Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Karina from Paradigm Thrift. As you can see, I went on a little sourcing trip the other day, so I wanted to show you guys some of the footage that I took. It wasn't a lot. I had some technical difficulties while I was out there. Mainly, I couldn't hold my camera and hold all of the clothes that I wanted to buy at the same time. But I took a few short clips of me looking for items. This here is in Buffalo Exchange. I didn't end up finding too many pieces in here, but they had some really cool shoes for sale if you were just shopping for yourself. It was kind of a bummer though. I didn't find what I thought I was going to find here. I also visited two other stores, one being 2nd Street Vintage and the other being Crossroads. You will see shortly me going through some athleisure at Crossroads, and that was kind of all the footage I got. So enjoy a clip of me going through a rack, and I'll see you later. So I am back home now and I am so excited about this haul. I didn't get too much footage. mainly because I didn't find a lot of stuff like at the first store. And then the second store there was like a lot of people, and the third store I found so much stuff I couldn't like hold my camera and hold all of the things that I wanted to buy. So I seriously suck at vlogging my thrift with me's now, but it's okay because I'm going to show you guys all of the amazing stuff that I found. I'm going to start off with Buffalo Exchange. I only found 2 things there, which was really a bummer. I've been waiting for the second half of the month because that's when their sale items turn from 25% off to 50% off, and their sale section was just like a tiny little corner of the store. There was like barely anything else out on the floor that was on sale, but I managed to get 2 things. Only one of them was half off, and that was this black Sherpa sweater. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up like how, there you go. It is very like fuzzy, warm, cozy, and this is actually by Lululemon, and it's still got the size tag in here. That's actually the back, this is the front. But it's just like a pullover sweater. I'm not sure how this is gonna do, but I figured since it's getting colder, somebody's gonna want to buy it. But this was half off, so yeah, very excited about that. I've never sold anything from Lululemon that's like that, so we'll see how that does. The next thing that I picked up was not on sale, but I looked up comps for it and they looked promising. So it's this gray jumpsuit. I think this is just like a piece of loungewear. It's got elasticized cuffs on the bottom, and the brand is Spiritual Gangster. So if you don't know what the tag looks like, it looks like that. And you can see, yeah, I paid $15 for it, which I think that's pretty average for something that I would pay for like this, but comps were in around like $60 to $75. So we'll see how this does. Spiritual Gangster is kind of a hit or miss. For me, it either sells like super quick or it takes months and months and months to sell. So it definitely depends on the piece. But that is everything that I bought from Buffalo Exchange. The next store that I went to was 2nd Street Vintage. I always get the name wrong, but anyway, I found a few things. They are definitely cracking down on their brands, because I swear before I'd go in there and there would be like Rothy's, I found Girlfriend jeans, I found like all of these brands, and they were not marked up. But I think now they know that those brands retail for a lot, so they are marking them up a little bit higher. So it's kind of a bummer. Like I found Tory Burch Riva flats there before for like $10, and now they're selling them for like $30. So kind of bummed out because that was like my little honey hole, even though everybody knows what it is. But anyway, I still found some good pieces. The first is this jumpsuit. It's just a black, like kind of wide leg jumpsuit, and the brand is Babaton, which is sold at Aritzia. This is one of their more like, this is the house brand, but it does retail for quite a lot, and I feel like people who shop at Aritzia like solely shop at Aritzia, so they are pretty loyal customers. But we'll see how this does. Usually Babaton does well for me depending on the style. Next, this one was actually exciting to find because this was not marked up, but it is this tank top. If I can get it, I don't even know how these straps are supposed to work. Okay, here. It's kind of like a halter style tank top, but it's just a blue, color is this, purple workout tank, and it's actually Lululemon. There's no tag, but it has the size, or it has the Lululemon dot right here. You guys know what that looks like. But yeah, I was very excited that this wasn't marked up. So I don't usually pick up Lululemon tanks or tops, but I feel like this style was nice, so I'm going to try that out. I picked up so much denim on this trip. I'm really excited about it because I haven't been finding a lot of denim, and that's like one of my best selling categories on Poshmark. So I was very happy that I was able to kind of just like load back up on my denim. But there was so much like Madewell in the store, but they were all really older styles. I only picked up one pair because I'm pretty sure this was half off, but these are Madewell. These are the high-rise slim boy jean. I don't know if I've ever sold this particular style before, but they are a little bit more of like a straight leg jean, and they are high-rise, so I figured these are pretty trendy and in style right now. So I'll have to look up comps on those, but I'm pretty sure I paid like less than $5 for these, so I didn't mind trying them out. Next is another brand that I don't pick up a lot because the Goodwills here just mark this brand up crazy, and it is American Eagle. And I know that everybody says that this is like a bread and butter brand, but whenever I pick up American Eagle, it's usually through like retail arbitrage. Like I picked up a whole bunch of plus size American Eagle in the last yellow tag sale at Marshall's, and I just sold like a huge bundle of it. But I wanted to try these out because they have been selling pretty well for me. They're just like a distressed straight leg jean with this crazy distressed cuff. Let's see, these are called the mom straight jean. And I know in one of my videos I said that mom jeans are going out of style, but I thought that this style in particular was really nice because of the extra distressing on the cuff. And they are a size 4. So we'll see how these do. Again, it's not one of my like best selling brands, but for the price I wanted to try it out. These ones were probably my favorite find from this store. I was again surprised that this wasn't priced up like too high. Like they have a whole designer denim section in that store where the jeans are priced at like $30 and higher, and this was not there. This was in like the regular jeans section and it wasn't priced up as high. But they are by the brand Mother. You can also tell that something is Mother because it has the M's on the back of the pockets, and this brand of jeans does really well. These are a style that I've never seen before, but they're called the Hustler Sidewinder. I love Mother because they have the style name of the jeans on the inner pocket, but they are this like wide leg jean with this cuff on the, or sorry, this split hem on the bottom. And I think that like the split on the bottom of the jeans are really popular. I know Zara has a style that's similar to that, and I just really liked these. I think I looked up comps and they were selling like over $100, but I have to look up comps again because I don't know how old those solds were. But yeah, very excited about this find. I don't find Mother too often, so we'll see how those do. I think this is the last thing. Okay, no. So this is another thing that I found at that store, and I've sold this exact coat before, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. But this is by the brand Young, Fabulous, and Broke, and this is like their newer tag, and it's called the Sandrine coat, and it's like a quilted open front cardigan, kind of like a blanket jacket. I'm really bummed because I swear it was brand new with tags, and I'm pretty sure like they take off their retail tag, like the store tag, when it sells, but I'm pretty sure they also ripped off the actual tag, which I didn't realize until now, but it's okay. I'll still say that it was new without tags, but I sold this in the past, and I sold during like summer, so maybe now that it's winter it'll sell for a little bit more. But yeah, very cozy, and I think somebody will like this for winter. The last thing I picked up at that store was this hat, and it's by the brand Rag & Bone, and I don't know if I can even show you that. You can kind of see the tag right there, but I don't pick up Rag & Bone a lot anymore because I feel like whenever I find it, it's like a really old style or it's been really worn, but their hats do pretty well. I sold a hat in the past from them for like over $100, so I wanted to try this one out as well. I think I paid around $10 for this, so hopefully that'll give me a good return. But I figure this is a really nice color for like fall. People like wearing hats like this for their like pumpkin patch adventures, so we'll see. Hopefully this one will sell over 100 like the other one did. So that, now I am moving on to Crossroads, which is where I kind of like hit the jackpot. I found so many things, and I literally I was like holding all of it in my hands, and I brought it up to the counter and I was like, hey, can you hold this for me while I shop? And they just like left it on the counter, and I kept adding to my pile. And then I finally went out to check out, and the cashier was like, are you a reseller? And I was just like, she's gonna make me put all this stuff back, like she's not gonna let me buy anything. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, That's sick. And I was like, oh my god, I freaked out for a second. I seriously thought like she was gonna kick me out of the store, or like be like, I'm sorry, but we can't sell to you, because I know that some stores like really don't like resellers shopping from them, and I figured like a consignment store would kind of be the same, but I don't know. I was very happy that she was like really chill and really cool. But I found some crazy good stuff. So I only grabbed the one thing from that athletic wear section that you guys saw me going through, and it's because I thought this was a really unique piece. I've never seen anything like it before, but it was this Nike like bodysuit, and it's kind of sheer like on some parts, but kind of like velvety. Actually, no, that's not velvet, but you know, it's not see-through on the whole thing. But I thought it was a really cool print. It has like that mock neckline, a zipper closure on the back. This was half off, and this is a size extra small, but I seriously love this. I think, I don't know, I might wear this once or twice, get a few Instagram pictures before I sell it, but I just thought this was such a cool piece. I didn't look up comps or anything because, like I said, if you know, if it's not selling for a lot, then I'll just keep it. But I thought that was so cool. So very happy that I picked that up. I gotta take a coffee break. I've been drinking a lot of Mexican mochas, and this is probably like my favorite. I don't even know if it's classified as like a fall winter drink, but like this is the time of the year where I drink it. It's like my version of a pumpkin spice latte, but it is just so good. It reminds me of like when I was in college and I would go to cafes, and like there was this one cafe in San Diego that was open 24 hours. It was called Lestat's, and a lot of people go there to study and just like hang out with their friends. But this just reminds me of that like time of my life when I would just spend all my time studying for school. Anyway, okay, moving on, from my other finds. I picked this up, and I don't know if this was a good find. I've seen other people talk about it, but I'm not sure if I made a mistake or what. But the tag on here says balance, and I thought balance yoga was like a triangle, and this has like these dots on the back, and it's got this, I don't know, maybe this is the triangle that I'm thinking of, but yeah, I don't know. I picked this up because I thought the name sounded familiar to me. It was also half off, so I wanted to try these out. They are like a animal print kind of like animal print slash like camo color, and they're a high-rise fit. These are a size medium, I think. I don't know, the Crossroads tag says medium, but like the inner tag was taken out, so I'm not really sure if that's accurate. But yeah, let me know if you guys know anything about this brand. Where did it go? Here's that little logo again. Was this a bad buy, or was this a good buy? I can't remember if this was like the Bolo athletic wear brand or not. Anyway, moving on. I picked this up. This was also very different for me to pick up, not something I'm used to, but it was brand new with tags, and I saw this the last time that I went there, but it wasn't on sale yet, so now it was half off, so figured I'd try it. And it is in Adidas. I don't know if you can see that, but it has the Adidas logo in like this velvet, there you go. It has this velvet Adidas logo on the front. It is a like long sleeve maxi dress. So it has like this dress part that probably goes to like your knee, and then underneath it's like a full-on bodycon dress, which is totally weird. I'm gonna try to insert like an actual stock photo so you can see what this looks like, or a photo if I can't find a stock photo. But this, yeah, I just thought this was so interesting, and I feel like this would be really cool dressed up, and just to see like how it would look on. This originally retailed for $90, so we'll see how this does, but very wanted to like test it out. I'm not used to these like more dressy athleisure style pieces, but I don't know, they seemed promising. Okay, this next piece is Free People, and I thought it was, I mean, I don't pick up that much Free People anymore. I mean, compared to what I used to pick up, anytime I saw Free People, I would pick it up. Now I'm a little bit more selective, but I found this dress, and I thought it was really cool. It's like a one shoulder floral print, but it has this like plaid ruffle detail, and it's a maxi dress. And then the hem also has this plaid detail, but I thought this was cute. Maybe for like Thanksgiving or something somebody would wear this. But this is a size small, and I have to look up comps. I really didn't look up comps, like I didn't have time. But yeah, very stretchy and cute. I think it was supposed to have a belt. It has like the belt hoops. I don't know if you can see that, but it has the belt hoops on it, but it doesn't have the belt, so I'll just sell it without that and say that it doesn't come with the belt. Okay, moving on. I think that was all the other clothing. I think the rest is all jeans. It's a lot of jeans, but I was very surprised that these were even on sale. Like a lot of these, actually maybe half of them were on sale, half of them were like regular price, but they weren't crazy overpriced. So I went for it, but very excited because these are all like the kinds of jeans that I'm looking for when I go sourcing. These are like my favorite brands to sell, so I was very, very happy that I just like hit the jackpot. But the first is Levi's. There's actually a few Levi's in here, but these are the ribcage cropped flare in a size 32. Like when it comes to these, when it comes to Levi's, I think like for me, I mainly sell the ribcage, the wedgie, and there was another one, I'll think of it, but those are like my favorite brands to sell, my favorite brands to wear. And when I sell them, the bigger the size the better. So size 32 is great. This should sell pretty well. But these are really cute. They have like the cut hem on the bottom, and they are a little bit cropped for us shorty gals. But yeah, very excited about these. If you ever find rib cages, just pick them up. If they're your size, keep them, because they're so comfy. They're like the perfect high-rise fit, and they're Levi's, so they're gonna last you for a really long time. Okay, next piece is another pair of Madewells. So you guys saw the tag earlier. These were half off, that's why I picked them up. But these are the perfect summer jean, and they are another like straight leg with the distressed hem. So wanted to, I don't know if I've ever sold this style either, but these were half off. They're my size, so I might try them on. Very, very cute. Those are probably like the least exciting out of all of the jeans that I got. These, I was shocked that these were priced the way that they were, but these were actually hanging on the wall. So I don't know if they do this at every Crossroads, but at the Crossroads that I've been at, they hang like featured pieces all on the wall, and you have to like ask to get it down. But they have these, if you know, you know. These redone. I don't even know if that says anything. Yeah, it does, but I don't know if you can read it. It says redone. Here's a tag. They have these redone jeans, and they were $24. So let me know if you would pay $24 for redone. I would pay $24 for redone any day, every day. So I'm pretty sure that redone, I don't know if it's still like this, but I think it started because they were taking old Levi jeans and they were reconstructing them into like new styles, or just like redoing them so that they were wearable, and that's where they got redone from, because the jeans had been redone. But anyway, these are a size 10, and they are just like a straight leg jean. Again, I think majority of these are like straight legs. But yeah, I was like really blown away that they weren't priced super crazy. And if I had taken these into a consignment store and they told me that I was only gonna get $8 for my redone jeans, because $24, 30% of $24 is like $8, right? I think, like around there, like less than $8. I would be like, no thank you, and I would take them. I can't believe that somebody was like, yeah, $8 for my redone jeans, sure. But yeah, anyway, rant over. I was very excited. These are one of my, I think this might be my favorite pair of jeans from this store. Okay, moving on. There's so many jeans in here, man. I just went all out. These were new tags, another pair of ribcage Levi's, and they have the like tag right there. These are a size 28, and yeah, they're just like a darker wash, and they have that like really wide leg flare style that's really popular right now. These are probably, I feel like, either ribcage or wedge, maybe not so much wedgies, but ribcages are definitely like one of the more popular styles of Levi's. So yeah. Okay, another new with tag jean. These ones I was contemplating because I don't think these are high rise, but They said low-rise jeans are coming back in style. I don't know. These are also new with tags. I was wondering if maybe, I feel like either Crossroads gets pallets from like Nordstrom or something, or a reseller brings in their bulk stuff at this location just to get like a quick buck. And so there's like a whole bunch of new with tag stuff, and these are Frame Denim, another one of my favorite denim brands, and these are the Le Skinny de Jean. So these are not super high rise, they might be like mid rise, and they're just a skinny jean, but they're new with tags. They're size 26. They're a nice wash for this season. These are actually the high rise. Oh, they are high rise. Okay, these are high rise crop skinny fit. Okay, actually I don't know, I'm confused now, because the tag in here says Le Skinny de Jean, but the like this tag says Le High Skinny Crop. I don't know, I'm confused. I am confused. I have to look at that a little bit more. See, this is what happens. This is my fatal flaws. I don't like really inspect my items that much when I'm sourcing, so I make a lot of bad buys that way. Anyway, I found another pair of Madewells, and I like these because they have the button fly, which is what I'm looking for when I look for Madewell jeans. These are the 10-inch high-rise skinny. They are a size 23, which is pretty small, but I've sold size 23 Madewell jeans before without any issues. They do sit a little bit longer, but I think this style will do fine. They also have like a folded cuff. So yeah, I like those a lot. What are these? Okay, so here are a pair of Rag & Bone jeans, and I know I said earlier that I don't pick up a lot of Rag & Bone, and I don't, but I thought I would try out, sorry, I don't know if it's focusing. There you go. You can kind of see it. Thought I'd pick these out because these are called the Beckett 10-inch Bell, and I've never sold this. I didn't even look it up. Like I said, I was in a rush and I was holding a bunch of stuff. But they are these like massive bell bottom jeans. Like, look at how big that is. Like, that's pretty big. But yeah, these are pretty popular right now. I haven't sold flare jeans in a while because I just haven't found any like good ones. But yeah, I'm excited to try these out. They're high rise and all that good stuff. These were half off as well, so hopefully those do good. I don't even know how many jeans this is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far, and I still have a bunch left. So this is pair number 8. These are, I don't even know why I picked these up, honestly. I needed to look these up a little bit more. But anyway, these are Citizens of Humanity. And I'm not sure if somebody wrote that in or if that's actually like the style name. But it says Juliet Hero Half. And these are kind of like a straight leg jean, but they're high rise. Some Citizens of Humanity does really well, others not so much. So I'm going to have to look up that. Usually it has like the style name right here, but these don't have it. So I'm not sure if that Juliet is it or not. We'll look it up. What are your guys' favorite denim brands to sell? Let me know down below. As you can see, these are all mine. Mainly Levi's, Frame, Mother, Madewell, all these good boys, and some of the other brands that I'm going to show you that I haven't showed you yet. Here's another Madewell. Man, I didn't realize I got so many Madewell. The Google thing that I went to for Posh Fest, they said that like colored, or not colored, but like black and white jeans are becoming more popular, so I wanted to pick up a pair of black jeans. These are the 10-inch high-rise skinny, another style from Madewell that I like to pick up. And these are 29T, which means they're tall. And they're just a skinny jean. So, and 10-inch means that the rise is 10 inches. So I like to pick up like 9 or 10-inch styles, mainly 10 inches, and 9 inches more of like mid-rise fit, but those hopefully will do well. They feel like they're new, like it feels like nobody wore them or washed them or anything, so very good condition. Okay, here is another brand that I love to sell, and it is It is Good American, which is Khloe Kardashian's jean brand or denim brand, and she also sells like other stuff like athletic wear and things like that. A lot of people say that Good American is not a good brand to sell, but it's done pretty well for me whenever I found it, so I wanted to pick these up. Okay, these are called, I think these are called the Good Legs. I can't find the style name, but I'm pretty sure these are called the Good Legs or something like that. But they're just a skinny jean with this like cut on the bottom and some cuts on the knees, and this is a size 31 or size 12. And the thing about Good American is that they are so stretchy and super comfortable. So they aren't like Levi's, which are really stiff. They're like 100%, Levi's are 100% cotton, whereas these have more like stretchable, breathable materials like polyester, viscose, elastane, and all of that. So these are definitely more comfy to wear. But yeah, these definitely sell pretty well for me. This is another brand that I like to pick up. This is Ammo, and I just recently sold a pair of jeans from them for like $45, but these were half off, so I wanted to try them. They were also a bigger size. These are a 31. I'm thinking maybe if this all came from like the same person, because they have like a really good sense of style and they're all like around the same size. But these are Ammo. See, Ammo also has like the style on the inner tag, so these are called the Loverboy Blue, and it even says the colorway. So this is blue bottle with destroy, meaning it's distressed. But these are like a button fly distressed jean. I've only sold like Ammo skinny jeans. These are like pretty ripped on the bottom here, but I think that's okay. We'll see how these do. But yeah, I love it when jeans have like the actual style name and the colorway in the tag, because it makes looking up stock photos and comps so easy. Okay, this is actually my last pair of jeans. Here's another rib cage. These are the rib cage straight in a size 31 by Levi's, and they're just a plain color. So these don't have the flare leg like the other ones did. This does have a little bit of a stain right here, but this looks like something I can get out really easily, so I have no issue doing that. That is it for all the jeans. I did buy a few pairs of shoes, and I think my favorite find is about to come up, and it's actually like a scary purchase for me. But anyway, let me show you some of the other shoes that I bought. So these were on sale, and I'm assuming because they're sandals and we're going into cold season. I live in a place where it snows, so people aren't going to be wearing sandals that much. But these are by the brand Vagabond. And this brand retails for a lot of money. Not a lot, okay, maybe like $100, $200 depending on the style. But these were half off. I paid $14 for these, and they're just like this woven little sandal. These are a size 7. No, they're size 37, which means they're like a size 6.5 or so. But they're in like pretty good condition, like minimal wear, but I don't think that'll be an issue. Another pair of black sandals that I picked up. These were also half off. These are a size 8. And these are by Rebecca Minkoff. So here's the tag there, or like the brand, if you guys don't know what Rebecca Minkoff looks like. Again, another brand that's like a hit or miss, but we'll see how these do. I thought this was a really cute style. They're very like strappy, and they have a nice block heel on them. So excited about those. Now, I saw this behind the counter, and I thought they had it priced pretty reasonably to resell. So I did some research, and there's honestly like one other one listed, and it's listed for around like $300 or more. So I thought I would pick it up. And it is a pair of Saint Laurent shoes. Look at that. I've never like really ventured into high-end stuff. Like, it just scares me because I really don't know what I'm looking for. But I thought I'd test my toes with this and see how this sells, and maybe, you know, get a little bit more confident about making bigger purchases and selling them for a good amount. So yeah, this is the box. Very, very, very excited about these. And this is the shoe. So these are like a yellow strap leather sandal. These are size 37.5, so about like a size 7, which is like the most common shoe size, so I figured that's like a safe bet. I know that it's a sandal, so it might be a little bit harder to sell around this time, but who knows, maybe somebody wants to treat themselves for Christmas or something and wants to buy this. But I thought it was so cute. I did see one sold on eBay for a little bit over $300, so I would be more than happy with that. But they are in excellent condition, and yeah, very, very excited to see if these do well. If not, I don't know. I mean, I could fit in them, so I guess I just treated myself to a pair of Saint Laurent shoes. But these are retail for $695, and I paid like maybe 20% of that. I don't know, maybe less than that. But yeah, very excited to kind of try this out and see how this goes. My biggest fear was that maybe they like weren't real, but they have the box and everything, and there's no signs on them that they're like fake or anything, so we'll see how these do. But that is it for my haul. It was kind of crazy. I did buy a lot of things. I was actually really upset when I was in Buffalo Exchange because I was like really expecting that I was gonna bring home a lot of things, and I barely found anything in that store. But definitely paid off at Crossroads, which is usually the store that I find the least amount of things at. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm excited to get all of these things listed and see how it all does. Let me know what your guys' favorite find was from this haul, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!